Hello, this world. I'm Alvaro, and I love Casa Ángeles.
In a world where so many children with rare diseases and special needs fall through the cracks, there's one place in southern Spain lighting a path forward. This is Casa Ángeles.
My name is Maria Bravo. I'm the Global Gift Foundation founder. My mom inspired me to open Casa Angeles here. Actually, Angeles is my mom, and I put her name because all this love and compassion comes from her. I started about 30 years ago being a voluntary in Padres Contra el Cáncer. It's a foundation in the United States where we translate the doctors of children with cancer, Latino children with cancer. The parents didn't speak the language, so we just translate. And I realized that not only in Los Angeles they needed help, or in India, or in different parts of the world, but here in my hometown, there was a need for a center, a place where people can call it home and feel safe. So it's a lifelong story of why Casa Ángeles exists today.
In Spain, it takes over 4 years on average to diagnose a rare disease, and fewer than 1 in 10 children receive coordinated care. That's what makes Casa Ángeles extraordinary.
Primer momento que empecé a trabajo en el departamento de administración, pero desde ese primer momento, o sea, no son solo papeles, es que te involucras de una manera, escuchas historias que te llegan al corazón y todo, y la verdad es que desde el primer día me cautivó y me sorprendió porque no sabía dónde estaba entrando realmente.
Pues lo que me motivó a formar parte del equipo de Casa Ángeles fue que este tipo de trabajo creo que marca una diferencia en la vida de familias con niños neurodivergentes, con alguna discapacidad intelectual o física, y que les proveemos de herramientas para poder integrarse en un mundo diseñado para gente neurotípica.
La verdad que es un trabajo bastante gratificante. Yo entré aquí sin esperarme lo que iba a ser. Entonces, con el día a día, los peques y demás, al final es algo que te nutre, es algo que lo vives y te enamoras.
Bueno, los días aquí son una locura, pero una locura positiva. Al final, bueno, el ritmo forma parte también de lo que es trabajar con la infancia y con niños, y yo creo que es más bien alegría. Lo que aquí nosotros tenemos es alegría de la familia y por supuesto de los niños que vienen a la casa.
Mira, desde el día que conocí el proyecto de Casa Ángeles, supe que quería formar parte de esto, ¿no? También porque creo que no es tan solo un centro. Aquí creo que nace muchísimo la esperanza en aquellas familias pues, que tienen dificultades para entender un poco el comportamiento de sus hijos o se sienten solas en el proceso. Y aquí en Casa Ángeles pues, tenemos un enfoque bastante integrador y multidisciplinar, que realmente es lo importante para trabajar con niños con necesidades especiales. Y creo que es muy importante tener, pues, bueno, crear también, ¿no? ese entorno en que los niños pueden ser niños y las familias también tengan la oportunidad como de respirar de nuevo.
Los niños en sí no saben que tienen esta enfermedad o que están padeciendo una diferencia, digamos así, que tienen una necesidad especial, ¿no? Entonces, el término sería la empatía, la solidaridad, las ganas de hacer cosas juntos y crear un hogar, porque como tú ves, Casa Ángeles no tiene un aspecto de mosocomio, de donde un niño se está atendiendo y está haciendo una terapia, sino que es su casa, es una casa andaluza.
Pues yo creo que el enfoque multidisciplinar que realizamos, cuando un peque acude aquí, primero la trabajadora social realiza una entrevista y a partir de ahí evalúa y deriva a las diferentes terapeutas. Después de eso nos coordinamos entre nosotras para ver qué intervención es más correcta para el niño. Y luego también trabajamos de manera muy directa con los colegios y los médicos también. Entonces creo que eso al final hace que hagamos una intervención de forma más global y más completa.
De las historias que cuentan las compañeras y todo, bueno, y ves, ¿no? Porque cuando vienes a los talleres o al campamento inclusivo, que vienen mis niños y todo, ves a niños, sobre todo con necesidades especiales, y los ves cómo van lo felices que son y ven lo que van creciendo. Y la verdad es que es un orgullo ver cómo están felices y contentos, todo gracias a lo que se vive aquí.
Hay días muy tranquilos, muy llevaderos y otros días que la verdad que hay momentos y situaciones que te rompen el alma, que ves el sufrimiento de los padres y las herramientas que tenemos realmente son pocas, ya no solamente a nivel gubernamental, sino incluso de uno mismo a la hora de poder intervenir, no sabes cómo, y eso la verdad que es algo un poco duro, pero cuando ves el progreso de los niños es una maravilla.
Yo siempre hablo de Ángelo porque bueno, es un niño con autismo que no tiene mucha comunicación verbal, dice algunas palabras, pero bueno, su comunicación no tiene lenguaje. Y yo recuerdo de las primeras semanas, claro, ellos tardan en coger confianza y al final, pues bueno, una cara nueva. Y cuando pasaban las semanas, pues recuerda que una tarde vino cuando se iba de terapia y vino directamente a darme un beso. Esto es lo que hacemos aquí. Pasa el tiempo, avanzan, mejoran muchísimo, cogen confianza con nosotras. Y bueno, ese es el ejemplo que pongo siempre porque a mí personalmente me emocionó, pero en general todos son para comérselo.
Entre tanto, entre medias, pues salen sonrisas, también algunos llantos a veces. Y bueno, a veces a lo mejor desde fuera se ven como pequeños logros, pero para nosotras yo creo que son gigantes, porque es como que nos damos cuenta que estamos construyendo algo súper importante.
La palabra inclusión está en el aire, pero luego, pues bueno, si empiezas a analizar, la inclusión real es lo que hacemos en Casa Ángeles. Dista mucho, pues igual lo que se puede hacer por medios y recursos en la escuela pública, en la escuela privada o en otro centro. O sea, ese acompañamiento es fundamental. Hay que educar en la igualdad, en la inclusión, en que todos tenemos superpoderes en algo, no discapacidades.
Estar continuamente todo el equipo pensando cómo innovar, otras formas de ayudar que no sean las tradicionales, estar todo el día viendo cómo se puede llegar a más gente, qué se puede hacer para ayudar todavía más si se puede.
And while structured therapy is at the heart of Casa Ángeles, some of the most powerful moments happen when children, parents, siblings, and friends simply come together to create, to laugh, and to learn from one another. One of those moments is the Monster of Colors workshop, where children explore emotions through art. Each color represents a feeling: joy, sadness, calm, fear, and through paintings they learn to recognize and express what they feel in a space where everyone is included. Every family here has faced their own challenges. Years of searching for answers, navigating an often fragmented system, and carrying the weight alone.
Mi hijo viene aquí a Casa Ángeles a las terapias porque fue diagnosticado con autismo. Aparte, él tiene otra necesidad especial porque fue trasplantado de corazón, muy pequeño.
My first child, when he was born, I knew immediately they had special needs. And my second child, actually, I only found out when he was 6 years old. My youngest one has sensory processing disorder, language disorder, and ADHD. And my eldest child was diagnosed with level 1 autism and ADHD.
My son, Mikkel, he's 9 years old. He has autism.
My name is Thomas, and she is
Lucia.
She's my daughter, 5 years old. She is struggling a little bit. She's shy to people, so there are some boundaries she needs to work out.
Being a parent going through the process of having children with special needs, especially when you're a foreigner and you're not involved in the state system, is incredibly complicated.
Before Casa Ángeles, we have to go to different locations, different therapies, and it was a madness.
Que Ángelo fuese capaz de ir evolucionando poco a poco, porque la verdad que para él pintaba un poco muy difícil su desarrollo normal.
Every time there is a new parent with their child here, most of them they end up crying and feeling emotional because they feel understood. The most impactful is they come here, they get to do a network of people that are going through the same thing than they are.
Pues lo que sentí al llegar aquí es que te sientes como en casa. Es muy cómodo y es muy familiar.
I came here and I was like, who are these people? I need to know what's, and I really clung on to it.
The first time that we visited Casa Ángeles, we fell in love with the place.
Once you come here, and even the first time, you feel like belonging here, it's something natural.
And here, small steps become great victories. For many children, Casa Ángeles has made progress once thought impossible.
Yo he notado muchos cambios en él. La verdad es que gracias a las terapias y a todos los trabajos que están haciendo con él, ha cambiado mucho y ha evolucionado mucho en todos los aspectos. Incluso llegando a empezar a hablar y a prestarte más atención, a querer medio socializar un poco.
Never that I thought that Mikel was able to read. Currently, Mikel is reading small books. It is impressive.
So my youngest child, he was previously very shy. He had high levels of social anxiety, and I think thanks to the therapies that he's doing here, he has way more confidence. And my oldest one, I think the biggest change for him since we started doing therapy here is he accepts my help. And now he's understood that we can connect, and so yeah, that's been a great thing for me.
Casa Ángeles is a place full of life, but it depends completely on donations to survive. There's no public funding. Every therapy, every smile here is made possible by people who choose to give. That's why Maria and her Global Gift Foundation organize several galas every year, so that this place and others like it can keep helping families.
Tonight, we're celebrating hope and inspiration, and we come together to be able to make a change to somebody else who needs it. And there are a lot of hearts coming together. We unite forces, celebrities, people who really want to give back, philanthropists, and talent, just to support our children in Casa Ángeles. For us, all this glamour is for a good cause, and we have to focus in what is good, which is our children be able to have a better life.
One thing Maria feels very strongly about is that these galas should never take away from the cause. That's why all event costs, the venue, the dinner, the production, are fully covered by sponsors, so that when people donate on the night, every euro goes exactly where it's needed. It's easy to see the joy in a place like Casa Ángeles, but behind that joy, there is so much work. The Global Gift Foundation runs projects across the world, and it's the hard work of this team that makes it all possible. And for them, it's not just about raising money, it's about giving children and families the chance for a better life.
We do all these galas and these events to fundraise money to help various projects that Global Gift Foundation has. One is Harmony House in India, another one that we have is an orphanage in Vietnam, and obviously Casa Ángeles, that's where we are based now.
¿Qué hacemos? Bueno, la Fundación Global Gift ayuda muchísimo y a muchísimas personas, no solo de España, sino del resto del mundo. En Londres, en París, en Dubái, en muchas fundaciones. Siempre intentamos ayudar a la fundación del país que nos acoge. Y después ese país nos ayuda también a nosotros. Y ayuda muchísimo a otras fundaciones de manera general.
You see, Global Gift Foundation is totally different from any other foundation in a way. Because Maria always believed not only on creating her own projects, but also helping others. We believe in that together we are stronger. So that's why she created the Global Gift Foundation platform, where we also help other associations, foundations, and NGOs all over the world. And not only supporting and raising funds, but also giving them a voice, giving them media exposure so people understand that there are many needs in the world.
Organizing all the events is hard, but it's for a good cause. Sometimes when you don't realize how much you work and how much we achieve, but when you see probably a video, or when you see the smile of a child, or when you see a party that we organize here in Casa Ángeles, you see, wow, this is the work that we do behind the scenes.
La gente que nos ve no entiende lo que cuesta mantener esta casa.
esta casa tiene unos costes mensuales muy altos. Entonces, a veces cuando piensan que la fundación está al frente María Bravo o, por ejemplo, Eva Longoria nos apoya con su imagen y demás, no entienden lo que significa mantener una casa así. Por eso necesitamos que la gente done dinero, que los empresarios de Marbella colaboren con muchas cosas, muchos suministros. Entonces, a veces las donaciones son cosas que se gastan en el propio uso de la casa. A veces nos encantaría poder hacer que las terapias sean totalmente gratuitas, pero es casi imposible poder mantener todo, por eso necesitamos las donaciones.
And at the heart of it all, behind every project, every child helped, stands one extraordinary woman. To those who know her, Maria is not just the founder, she is the soul of this mission.
I always define Maria with very simple words. She is pure heart, pure passion, pure love, and most of all, she is pure compassion. That's Maria for me. She's an amazing human being. She's beautiful outside, she's beautiful inside, and the only thing she wants is to make people happy. For me, it's more than, oh, okay, she's the founder of Global Gift Foundation. I work with Maria. Of course, she's my boss, but she's my friend, she's my sister, she's my soul sister. And well, I always joke with Maria, and I said, this is in Spanish, si tú me dices ven, lo dejo todo. If you tell me to come, I just leave everything and I run to you.
I would say it's a mom to everyone. It's a mother. Her kindness, and she always look after everyone. She always wants to make you happy. She wants you to feel comfortable, supported, and loved, and that's the way she is. She is a very caring person.
Una persona necesita un audífono, María se lo compra. Una persona necesita comida, María le regala unas tarjetas para ir al supermercado. O sea, María es una superhero, you know.
And it's not just projects like Casa Ángeles that the Global Gift Foundation supports. Maria also helps raise money for individual children.
I truly believe that these children with special needs can do anything they want. Like Sara Almagro, she's one of our heroes. She had a disease and they had to amputate her legs and her arms. But today, she wins championship and surf. She's incredible, and she's one of the people that we are very proud to call them global gifters of our global gift family. We give a little more. We understand that it's not about consuming, it's not about getting stuff. It's about what you can change for other people's lives and how you can impact other people's life and your life.
And that's what Maria always reminds us, that everyone can help in their own way. Every donation, every act of kindness makes a difference. That's why we also wanted to give something back.
Oh my God, I am so excited. The day is finally here. We're here with ThisWorld doing the complete redesign of the reception and welcome area of Casa Ángeles here in Marbella. And yeah, let's get this one away. Anyhow, we couldn't be more excited about this. It's been about 2 months in the making, and we have done a complete redesign of the whole space that is being used for mainly the parents and siblings to wait during therapies. It's also the heart of the home and the welcoming area for anybody who visits Casa Ángeles. And yeah, basically we spoke to Maria, our lovely, dear, amazing Maria, a few months ago, that it needed a bit of, it needed a bit more. We needed more storage, more seating area. I'm gonna show you. This was the before. and we are turning it into this. It's very cute. We're so excited. This has really been a project of passion and love, and everyone in the team are so excited. Not only designing it, which was an amazing time, but also now installing. So we are gonna be here for 2 days. So come along, I think you're gonna love it, and let's see how we turn this into a beautiful space for everybody to enjoy. And most importantly, I just can't wait for the families to see it, for the kids, the parents, the people who work here. The team is absolutely incredible. So it's also so nice to give them a beautiful space. And of course, for our dear Maria. So yeah, let's see, come on.
What began as one woman's dream is now a living, growing mission. One that touches the lives of hundreds of children and families here, and thousands more around the world.
You know, you don't need to be famous or rich to be a philanthropist. You just have to have the good intention to help somebody that needs your help.
For Maria, it's simple. The best way to understand the mission is to see it, to feel it, to witness the lives being changed every day. And there is so much more to do. With your help, this work can continue and grow to reach even more children, more families, and more lives.